a little situation. This is freaking crooked. So thank you guys for holding the chat. I was literally on the phone for an hour trying to fix something and it wasn't getting fixed. And I literally had to take a deep breath and hang up the phone because I'm not calm enough to properly handle it without losing my mind. You ever be on like hold for so long, you're like, I feel bad for whoever's about to pick up this phone. They're about to feel my freaking wrath. And I'm like, girl, everything always works out for you. Hang up the phone. Do that agent a favor. Okay, do that agent a favor and hang up the phone before you ruin their entire night. You feel me? Anyways, hi Savage Queen, thank you for being here and thank you for helping me with the chat. So I wanted to go live an hour ago and then I was going through my emails and I realized that there was some things going awry. So I was like, okay, well, I've got time to fix it before I go live. Like, I'll fix it right now. You ever get transferred so many times? You just are like, get me to the tippy top of that list because I'm about to go all the way off and you're not, this is above your pay grade. Okay, what I'm about to do is above your pay grade. So you might as well take me all the way to the top so I don't waste your time, so I don't ruin your life, so I don't ruin your night. Life, I'm not that dramatic. But do you know what I mean? It's when you are paying for so many things that you gotta stay on top of that or they will run amok. And so I'm going over all of my devices and I'm like, why is this bill an astronomical amount? They got me all the way effed up. They have me all the way effed up. And so I was looking at the bill and I'm like, what? It was crazy, you guys. It was crazy. It was worth a phone call. It was worth waiting an hour. And then I had to calm down and hang up the phone. I had to calm down and hang up the phone because nothing's going to get done with me being that mad. You know what I mean? So, I cannot. The only people that are really worth waiting on the phone for an hour for is the IRS. They're the only ones I will wait on the phone for an hour. Anybody else, freaking forget about it. Like, forget about it. Now, I might just drive there. And you don't want me doing that. Okay? You don't want me doing that. So there are certain things trying to provoke you guys right now, and I want to get into what that might be. I've already got your guys' download and all the tea. Thank you guys for waiting. Thank you guys for your patience. It was literally an emergency that I tried or attempted to handle that, but I'm starting to see that we're playing the literal game of transfer tag, and I don't have time for that. I literally don't. I work too much to have time for that bullshit. Anyways, file a dispute, literally. So I had a bunch of devices added for work and for business and just I needed them. And somebody along the way messed that bill up so bad that it better get fixed real quick. Because I literally was on the phone with them 2 weeks ago. Not even 2 weeks ago. Like, hey, this is a problem. This is going to be a problem. I have to keep on you guys for it to not be a problem. And so whoever thought they fixed it 2 weeks ago actually made it hundreds on hundreds on hundreds of dollars worse. They got me all the way effed up. All the way effed up. Added lines that don't even exist. Okay? And so I'm like, who do you think you're talking to? Who do you think you're talking to? Just get me to the right person. Just get me to the right person because now I'm mad. Okay? Now I'm mad because I've already rectified it 3 times. 3 times. Remember that one night where like I got on here really, really late, like later than I ever do. And it's because I had a device go out. My camera died. Like there was a bunch of stuff going on. So I got on here really late. I literally spent 4 hours trying to fix the issue before it became another issue. Then I called them the next morning just to make sure. Then I called them a week after. I've literally been on the phone with them 1 to 2 times a week ever since. It's been a month. So to see the bill, I'm like, hold on. Nobody fixed anything. If anything, you guys added some numbers, made it worse, and I want to know what the hell is going on. You feel me? So I'm feeling, I take everything as an omen. Whatever you guys are dealing with, people really want the time of day, or they really want you to think that they are able to do certain things or take care of certain things, and they're actually not able to. And you're really going to be seeing the line between good and evil this week. Okay, it's going to be really clear to you what is evil and what is on the right side of the line. I cannot. So whoever I'm speaking to, you don't do Dusty. We're going to get into that. We are going to get into that because, okay, don't eat chips before, hold on. Don't eat chips before a live stream. Hold on. Okay, we're good. What I'm getting is, have you guys ever seen the movie Hannah? Okay, I think it's from like 2011. Hannah is this child. Hannah is a child that was created like in a lab. And that is kind of like you guys. You weren't created in a lab, but you were created to have like superhuman strength. You were created to have like there's so much that you guys are able to do. You have the smarts of 3 people, you have the intelligence of 3 people, you have the strength of 3 people, you embody the power of 3. Like you guys can literally do it all. And so when people are looking at your strength and they're looking at what you're able to do, they really want you to dim it down. And dimming things down, canceling yourself, stopping is not in your vocabulary. Dusty. You don't do dusty. You don't do tired. Well, you do it, but you don't do it very well. And there are some people that are coming out of the gate swinging, and it's like they don't even identify themselves correctly. Do you know what I mean? They're not even identifying themselves correctly. So let me give you guys an example. I already had the download written. This is the download, right? And I already had Hannah as part of the download. You guys having this superhuman strength and just really being able to be this hyper vigilant, hyper independent type of person. And I get on the phone and I'm trying to like handle this issue. And they're not even the right company. It's the internet company. I'm like, I don't have my internet through you guys. I need to be with mobile services. So there are people that are not even acknowledging or like saying like, this is who I am. They're not properly identifying themselves. Like the proper thing to do would be like, this is the internet company from the jump, not waiting 40 minutes into the call saying, oh, this is the internet company. Let me bow out gracefully. Yeah, bow out gracefully because I'm pissed. Do that. Okay? Because I do customer service all day long, all the live long day. And whoever effed up this bill, I want to know the who, the what, the why, and how you're going to fix it today. Today. So people are so tripped up on who you are. They're not even identifying themselves, okay? Like, hi, I'm Dusty, I'm a troll, I'm an opportunist, I'm mad, I'm a Decepticon. Identify yourself. Do that. People are taking a lot of observations, but they don't know how to do it silently. Okay, people are taking a lot of observations about who you are, but they are not doing it silently. And you are seeing them like, I'm not acknowledging you. You need to sit all the way down. You need to sit all the way down. And so there's this energy of trying to be provoked. People are trying to literally provoke you. So when I think of examples that are in my everyday life, it's not to like bitch about it. It's to A, show you that like, A, I be going through that ish too. And B, that this is what it is in the collective. That's how I channel a lot of my downloads, either through observation or through my own life. And There are people trying to provoke you because they see where you're headed, where you're going, and they're nobodies. They're literally nobodies. They were wearing a mask. Their forehead would say nobody. Nobody important. You don't do dusty. These people need to sit down. They need to sit the F down. Provoked is not in your vocabulary. Affirm it below. Provoked is not in my vocabulary. Okay, we don't do provoked. We don't do provoked. And that's what I was thinking about when I was like, ooh, I'm going to rip somebody's head off as soon as I get off of hold. And I'm like, no, don't do that. Don't do that, because they're not the ones that messed it up. It was whoever I talked to a week ago. That's who messed it up. So there's a lot of people peeping what you're doing. Okay, they're peeping what you're about and your aesthetic, especially. There could be people trying to attack your aesthetic, trying to provoke you, trying to trigger you, trying to trigger a response. It's not happening because they have not identified themselves for anybody important. Okay, so they're basically saying, I'm not identifying myself. I'm hiding behind a fake account. I'm hiding behind a blank account. So I'm not addressing who I am, but let me tell you who you are. And that is dusty in every sense of the word. That is a chucholini. That is a Decepticon. That's a whole chooch. That's a chotch. People are like thinking that they're smarter than you, but they have not identified themselves to be anybody of significance, anybody important. And I'm seeing this play out a lot in the collective right now, especially on social media. People feel so big, bad, bold, brave behind their dusty, busted keyboard, behind their little monitor. They feel so big, bad, and brave. The thuggery, the bullying, the trolling to try to make you feel less than. It is not never going to work. You will ride off into the sunset every single time. So like I could easily be all like wound up because of what happened, but I know I'm going to handle it. And that's what I just had to tell myself, like, get off the phone. You only hold this long for the you-know-who's. And these ain't them. Okay? These ain't them. Because, like, if you live in the States and you call the IRS, you're going to be on the phone you're going to be on hold for an hour. Okay? Let me just give you some tea. If you call them in the morning, you will wait 1 hour. If you call them in the afternoon, you will wait 2. And it is worth the wait. It is worth the wait. Anything else, I'm not waiting. So I could easily get upset and crazy, but it's like, girl, you're going to handle it. You're just kind of riding off of the shock of what you just read. And now you're just trying to resolve it. I'm the type of person that's like, I see something, ew, okay, let me fix it. Let me resolve it. And I was realizing, well, slowly realizing, oh, that's not going to happen before my live stream, and I'm not going to keep pushing it back. I'll handle that later when I'm calm. So we have canceled. There are some people that are projecting this onto you. Like, you should be canceled because they find you ew. They find you dusty or an opportunist or thirsty or a clout chaser. They feel like you're catfishing. And I got examples for that. That literally happened to a lot of my favorite influencers just this week and last week. I didn't take it as a sign until it started floating around on my comments and content. I was like, okay, so this is something that I need to talk to the collective about. People are trying to make you feel like you are artificial because you like whatever you like, or you are into whatever you're into. They're trying to tell you, like, if you like tarot, you're the devil. If you like manifestation, you're a piece of crap. Or, do you know what I mean? Just like judgy, like however you like doing your hair, however you like doing your makeup, people are coming out from behind their keyboard, but they are not identifying themselves as anybody important, no one of high honor, no stars, no stripes, because anybody that is doing something with their life does not identify as a dusty, does not identify as a troll. Anybody doing something with their life, they don't have time for that. Do you think that in my spare time, I'm up on the internet or on somebody's social media telling them how they should wear their hair, telling them what weight they look better at, telling them what I do and do not like about their appearance. Like, I find that behavior so bottom feeding, crevice of the earth, disgusting. It's above and beyond the word dusty. Who has time for that? Anybody chosen, truly chosen, has a pure heart. You are chosen because you are pure of heart, and you don't have it in you to talk to anybody that way. And people are showing you, I'm pissed off about where you're going. I am impressed by your goals, but I'm going to tell you that I'm unimpressed by your goals. They are wound up by the devil. They are easily wound up by the devil. And you guys are learning how to trust in the process more and more and more. So maybe a year ago, somebody attacking your appearance on social media would really affect you. But you guys have gathered you guys have gathered a thick skin. You have a thick skin for people trying to come at you sideways. Hold on. You guys do me a favor and watch your language in the live stream. That's the one and only warning. So what I'm getting for you guys is there are people out here trying to make you feel bad about your appearance. Just as it's almost like you went through the thorns, you went through the obstacles, you're finally starting to see the light at the end of the tunnel, and then here comes somebody trying to attack. I'm getting especially your appearance and your weight, and I think that's foul. A lot of us are hard enough on ourselves, right? A lot of us are hard enough on ourselves, and so it takes a lot to really just be okay with who you are and what you embody. You're not falling for provoked. It's not in your vocabulary. These dusties, like, it's not happening. I don't know if they just... A lot of them aren't acquainted with you too. Understand that. They might be acting like they're unimpressed with you, but the bottom line is they're not actually acquainted with the facts of you. They are not acquainted with that at all. Because if they were, they would know, oh, the things that I'm saying is not going to work with them. They would already know that. So they don't really know or understand that they're wasting their time. Okay, they're literally wasting their time talking to you crazy. That's showing that they are triggered. They want you to be triggered. They are angry. They want you to be angry. They are bitter. They want you to be bitter. They want you to fly off the handle. And these people aren't acquainted with the fact that it will never be that easy to do. Especially as a stranger, not identifying who they are. Acting like you're the one flexing. You're the one unimpressive. When what it really is they want to attain your goals. Your courage, your strength, your beauty, your attractiveness, your charm. They want those things for themselves. And then they take it out on you. When I see troll behavior, I'm like, you think you're important. You want a moment. It's not happening here. You're not getting one. So goodbye. Do you know what I mean? You guys have been through too much toil and labor. And so whatever enhancements you guys have been making in your life, you are damn proud of. Okay? You guys have evolved so much. You guys could also be really good at photo editing. And so there might be like other people taking that out on you that you're like good at editing. It doesn't mean you're trying to catfish anyone. It just means you enjoy what you do. You're passionate about what you do and what you bring to the table. There are people that are trying to subtly express jealousy, but they're doing it very loud. Very, very loud. So an example, I posted a TikTok and then I shared that TikTok to YouTube, well, a portion of it. because it was actually 3 minutes long on TikTok and it was 1 minute long on YouTube. And this person was like, oh, contacts in 2024. Then what else did they say? Yeah, we're still doing that. Who cares? Like, why is what I'm doing while you're behind a fake account? Why is what I'm doing even matter to you? Do you know what I mean? And do you think that's going to bother me that I wear prescription lenses and then that I choose to brighten whatever I'm doing? I am a ball of sunshine and I'm the wrong one. Don't get too close. You will get burned. And so I saw that there were like all these troll comments, and troll comments on my platform always stick out. They always stick out because there's so much positivity that we're radiating, okay? We're radiating a lot of positivity. We are always affirming. We're always repeating. We're always having things like echoed back to us. So it's kind of like, I don't know what they're thinking is going to like happen, but they're definitely wasting their time. And then somebody said like clout chaser, and then somebody said something else, and I was just like, you guys are behind fake accounts. You are not anybody important. You are not anybody special. You are not you know when like there's an account and it doesn't even, it just has a letter. There's not even a picture. So these people, they don't put themselves out there as they attack you, as they say, oh my gosh, that you're doing this, you're doing that, you're doing this, but they don't even put themselves out there like that. Because they don't even have a picture from the account that they are attacking you from. And even if they did, it would probably be a fake one. You know, a profile picture from Pinterest. You feel me? So do not fall for that. Do not feel like you're going to get canceled or made fun of because you like doing things the way that you like doing things. People are trying to subtly or low-key say, I'm impressed by your goals, I'm jealous of your goals, but I want to shit on your goals. So I want you guys to affirm below, I am proud of the person that I am becoming, and I am super proud of my goals. I am proud of the person that I am becoming, and I am super proud of my goals. Okay? If anybody wants to make you feel like you're a catfish, like, oh my gosh, you're so fake, you're so phony, you're so baloney, nobody cares. Nobody cares about what they're talking about. Okay? They got glasses on this big, and they still can't see. They still can't see. So there's that. These people are really mad because you keep it a buck, because you keep it 100, because you are not easily influenced, okay? Whoever I'm speaking to, you are not easily influenced, and what you embody is star power. These people see that you are engaging in work that lets your talent shine, okay? So you guys affirm that below. I engage in work that let my talent shine. You guys are naturally funny, naturally influential. You are naturally the star. You naturally attract fame and fortune in every sense of the word. I love that. I naturally attract fame and fortune in every sense of the word. I am a natural actor, a natural comedian, a natural influencer. That's why you guys embody the power of 3. And people are provoked. They're mad because they're in the closet. Okay, they are in the closet with their talents or their abilities, and they're not putting themselves out there. So what are they going to do? They're going to try to make fun of you guys for what you guys are displaying, or how you are influencing, or how you are teaching, or how you are trying to change the world. Because there's a lot of things, there's core values that you guys have specifically. It could have to do with how you guys have your home, how your family, it's all about your representation. This has a lot to do with your first house, and people are literally trying to attack your first house. How they see you when you're absolutely stunning, absolutely beautiful, absolutely gorgeous, and this is why you're walking away. You know yourself now. Okay, so whoever I'm speaking to, you're like, I'm independent. I am full of courage. I am the star. And however you guys identify how you express yourselves and the first impressions that you guys give off, that is what people are currently trying to attack. They are currently trying to attack the impression that you give off, how you express yourself, and how you identify. That's disgusting behavior. Sicko disgusto. So there are people that you are unfamiliar with, okay? These strangers, these dusties they have these dreams and aspirations that they are not tapping into, these desires that they are not tapping into. And so their true feelings are coming to play when they are projecting their jealousy onto you and attacking your appearance. So one of my favorite influencers was getting attacked for, she was getting trolled for losing weight. And it was because of an illness. Okay? One of my favorite influencers was dealing with trolls this whole last week that have been trolling and stalking her content because they feel like she should weigh more. You should weigh more, but she has a thyroid issue. So, like, why are you so concerned? And then she's online, like, explaining it. Like, I don't need to explain anything to anyone. Like, I would love to gain weight, but it's hard for me to because I have a thyroid issue. Like, why are people so freaking dusty? Why? Why are you attacking somebody that wants to gain weight and can't? Leave them alone. Like, it shows trolls really be out here thinking, I'm attacking you because I'm the end all be all. No. Oh, no. It shows all that has to do with your own character and what you ain't doing with your life and how you ain't putting your best foot forward. Okay? Sounds like you got 2 left feet and a fucking stank ass attitude. That's what it sounds like you got going on. Riddle me what? But we aren't talking about that because you're too busy projecting. Sick. People are sick. Okay? So whatever you're doing, keep being gorgeous. Keep being flawless. Don't listen to them. When somebody was like, oh, are we still doing that in 2024? What are you doing in 2024 behind your fake account? I'll wait. What are you doing with your life? Put your goals on the fucking table. Do it. Let's see it. Put your aspirations on the line. Put your money on the line. Your investments on the line to help the collective. Oh, you're not doing anything with your life because you don't even have a freaking hobby? Oh. I can't. So there's people in the closet about what they really want to do. And how is that your problem? How is that your problem? Attacking somebody for having plastic surgery, which is what my one of my favorite influencers is going through. She had a BBL a while ago, and she weighed more when she got the BBL. Some of you guys might know who I'm talking about, but I'm not going to name names because I'm not like that. But she got a BBL, and she was heavier at the time, like 25, 30 pounds heavier. Got the thyroid issue, dropped a bunch of weight, and now it's hard, like it's not as proportionate, and it's not her favorite thing about her body, but she's living with it, and she's okay with it because she knows what it is. Do you know what I mean? And people are like, oh, you should sue your doctor, and you need to gain weight, and you looked way better a year ago. Like, who does that? This is officially the age of Aquarius, okay? All this done on the internet and people hiding, okay? People are literally at home, like, being a dusty. Like, I cannot. Like, show your whole face. Show all your talents, okay? Put yourself out there. Don't be coming at people sideways when you ain't got nothing going on in your life. Don't be mad because this person's getting it up out of the mud, providing for their family, doing what they love. I feel I feel like everyone and anyone that is an inspiration online is going to get attacked. That's just the way that it is. Whether it is spiritually or just getting trolled. But it's sad. It's really sad. It just shows how many people are sad and insecure and you know what I mean? And easily wound up by the devil, easily wound up to do the devil's bidding. And you guys are just walking away because right now, more than ever, you know that you're protected. Right now, more than ever, you know that you're independent, that you are doing the best possible job that you can, that you are divinely protected. I'm getting that you guys are being divinely protected from deceit and from situations that no longer serve you. You guys are being shown the truth about certain aspects of life. And it's helping you have thick skin because you are destined to be influential. That's why you don't do dusty. Okay? When you're influential, like truly influential, and you are a star, you don't have time for that. You don't have time for that. This is why you guys are using your influence for good. This is why you guys are using your influence to change the world. So affirm it below. My influence will change the world. You guys, a lot of you guys are going out on your own this year and creating your own business, whether it's from home, whether you're an entrepreneur, whether you guys are in the spiritual community or the beauty community. Whatever it is that you guys do, you are destined to be influential and change the world this way. If you guys have been feeling like your luck has been, you don't even know where, okay? If you feel like your good luck has been hiding from you the past couple of weeks or months, your fortune is improving and you will get a lucky break. I love that for you guys. Okay, so affirm it below. Everything is always working out for me. My fortune is improving. You guys are also going to be collecting nuggets of wisdom that you will need in the near future. So anyone influential, bestie, that you guys are listening to right now, really take stock of like the gems or the nuggets of wisdom that you are being given, because I'm getting very strongly that you guys are going to be needing that in the future. So when people are trying to provoke you and trigger you and create problems or wreak havoc on your social media or online, that you remember these nuggets of wisdom that you've been given. No one pure of heart would be acting like a dusty. No one pure of heart would be acting like a troll. You got to know what it is and keep it 1,000, keep it a buck, stand 10 toes down on the fact that they're nobody and they need to sit down. Okay, your luck is improving. And when you guys ignore people and you walk away, they remember it. They remember hearing crickets. They remember hearing the door shut. They remember seeing your backside. They remember it. They remember it. People are freaking crazy. People are freaking crazy. Like, how are you going to attack somebody for their weight and for an illness and like, what? That is, I don't know why I'm surprised. I don't know why I'm surprised. Like, just as there are as many people on social media, there is a line around the block for people that want to be on social media that do not have the courage to do so and take it out on others. It's one thing if you want to be on social media and you're taking notes and you're really studying things and you're inspired and you're taking inspired action. But it's a whole nother thing when you are taking that and you are projecting it onto others because you are mad they are doing something that you're not willing to do. A lot of people are not willing to do the work. And social media is a form of work. Now, it might be light work in comparison to a lot of other jobs, but it is still a job. It's a job where you're very vulnerable. Okay? So if I go in and bartend, that's completely different than me doing social media. Because yeah, it could be an easier job depending on what you guys do and how you do it. But at the same time, that vulnerability is not the same. I don't have to put myself out there the same. Do you know what I mean? And when you guys are really trying to make the world a better place, or you're trying to bring joy, or trying to bring light and courage and happiness, people are going to hate on you. And so you guys are learning from the jump to not be bothered by these people talking trash, or say you guys have a social media business and everyone at your 9 to 5 is like kikiing and gossiping and laughing. This is why social media is putting a part of your soul. When you start a social media business, you are putting a piece of you on the internet. Okay? Your talents, your gifts, your abilities, your thoughts, your wisdom, your life lessons, whatever it is that you guys are sharing. And so you guys have gone from having the pity party, complaining, not taking any steps of courage, to keeping it 100 with yourself and putting it out there to help others. That's why these people are salty. Because it is apparent that what you're doing is perfect for you. God hired you. You and your influence is a perfect match. And people would have to be literally blind to not see that. So do not take anyone talking any kind of mess. We ain't here for that. We are not here for that. So what I wrote down for you guys is, you guys could be the king or queen of the underdogs. You guys are the clapback, the official clapback for the bullies. And anyone saying to you, oh, are we still doing that in 2024? If you ever see that in your comments, you better laugh your behind off and feel like you have officially made it. Okay. I was laughing. Oh, we're still doing that in 2024? It's like, oh, we're still trolling, still holding on, or still hiding. Okay, we're still trolling, still hiding behind a fake profile, not doing anything with our lives, hiding behind a raggedy ratchet keyboard. Oh, we're still doing that in 2024. It's like, I can't relate. I can't relate. So think about that when people are talking to you like that. Like, oh, we're still hiding behind fake profiles. Oh, we're still stalking people behind a keyboard. Acting big, bad, and bold. You guys are not regular. You guys are supposed to represent the ugly ducklings, the late bloomers, the underdogs, and you are the official clapback for people getting bullied. And you guys teach other people like how to get a sense about themselves and who they are, and to really stand in that, to show their true selves, to be honest with themselves, and to avoid hidden motives. So whenever you guys get up and share, it's shots fired. Okay, every time you guys get up and share, it's shots fired. There's shells all over the ground. You guys are the glow up. You guys are this new energy. Your priorities have shifted. You realize that you are the main attraction. And I feel like you guys were being really hard on yourself the last couple of weeks or months, feeling like everything was falling apart, feeling extremely unlucky, feeling like you just couldn't get it up out of the mud. Whatever enhancements you guys have made, there is a lot of jealousy surrounding that. And you know what that enhancement mostly is? The fact that you are comfortable in your own skin. The fact that you guys are comfortable in your own skin is the reason why people are so upset. Another reason is because you guys are you're a natural at being a teacher. You look amazing. Okay? You guys are the photo op. You look amazing. You are no longer triggered. You are no longer in solitude. You are no longer in hiding. You are no longer trying to be like, oh, I don't want to put myself out there. I don't want to look at what I posted. You guys are getting everything put back together. You're getting your home put back together. Some of you guys are going to be working from home. You guys are getting your bills in order. You're getting your money in order. And all while that's happening, of course, there's people trying to drag you into some BS online on social media or in the workplace or maybe even in your neighborhood or family. And these people, they are not acquainted with you, okay? If they checked your heart rate, they would see how strong you are and how they should just back it all the way up and sit down because they're going to hurt themselves. The fact that you guys give zero you-know-whats, you have no F's to give, not never. The fact that you guys are always keeping it private, that you do not fall for the okie doke, that you do not fall for that these people thinking that they're the all-powerful Oz. Like, they're literally behind their keyboard like this. Yeah. And it's a joke. These people are a joke. Whoever's projecting onto you that you are a facade, that you're fake, you're a fugazi, you gotta laugh, bestie. You have to laugh. They do not understand the facts, the toil and labor, the things that you have been through, how your goals have shifted, how you have evolved, and it is not your job to teach them. It is not your job to teach them. What you guys are moving towards right now, which has been hard enough for you to do, is adventure, excitement, rebellion, and taking risk. Because these people want you to be in this box. They want you to stay in your comfort zone. They want you to be dimmed. They don't want you growing. Okay? And look at you. You're like this badass on this bike. Hair looking all good. Hair smelling all good. Clothes looking all cute. They're so mad. They're so mad. Oh my gosh, I forgot to do my intro. If anybody's new here, I'm your bestie on the internet. I'm your favorite YouTuber. I'm your spiritual advisor. I'm your cosmic cheerleader. And I'm here to give you guys the motivation that you need to take life by the horns. Okay? I'm here to give you your daily motivation on why you are amazing and why you should not never, ever, 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 ever forget it. So we have sweet gesture. We have going within. And let's see. We have sweet home and past life. I'll get into those later because that has to do with love. You guys are very intuitive and people can see that you embody or you represent like this old soul. Okay, you guys got like Cleopatra vibes, like Cleopatra, Marilyn Monroe, like you were the GOAT. That's why they're mad. They're like, oh, they're totally a GOAT. How can I make them feel bad about themselves? Some people feel like when they meet you that they knew you in a past life, that they feel like they have deja vu. People really like connecting with you. You guys are currently building comfort, your tribe. Some of you guys could be moving because you're like so over the environment that you guys have been dealing with and you're working on security. You are working on securing your future, securing the bag. You've been finding yourself and you are centered. So they want to pull you up out of being centered and how you have found yourself. And on top of that, you guys are really mindful right now. You guys could be doing really sweet things for other people that you care about. And you're just starting to realize like what is really important to you. A lot of things have been put into perspective. So you guys are showing people kindness, generosity, and just showing love. And these people are just straight hating on you. So I'm also getting that there are a couple of people that have a crush on you. They have intense feelings for you. They are in love. They are head over heels. They are devoted. And so you are getting the strong urge to listen to your feelings and listen to your intuition because you will get a sense about certain people. And remember, I told you it's going to be like a real clear line about, like, is this what I should do or is this not what I should do? You are going to be having this, you'll have an understanding, I should say, of what partnerships you should let into your life. Okay, you will have a clear understanding of who you should let into your life. So anything, like God is not the author of confusion. All these people hiding behind fake accounts and doing whatever, like they're wound up on the devil's behalf. and you guys are sitting there minding your own business, being beautiful, being handsome, being flawless, being impressive. Do not ever let them impress upon you that you are unimpressive. Thank you, beloved, for your donation. You are everyone's first choice, even your haters. Even your haters. Because even your haters are like, I want to stalk them first today. Yeah. Okay. Sit down. Like, I can't. They don't understand the toil and labor. They don't understand the blood, the sweat, the tears. They just don't get it. People are trying to make you feel like you've been dismissed, so they don't have to look at your content, so they don't have to look at you winning, so they don't have to look at you happy, so they don't have to look at your perfect relationship or your perfect family. However you identify, okay, your physical appearance literally could be being attacked by certain people. You're like, yeah, okay. You guys have unexpected income coming in as you guys go through this rebirth and you choose your glow up. You guys have a great fortune coming in. And so there are some people trying to not only pocket watch you, but pocket watch your health. Like, I don't even know what that means, but that's the message I'm getting for you guys. Thank you, Shine. Yeah. There's people preying on your downfall, preying on your demise, praying that you get, sick or the flu or whatever. Like, just, I can't. I literally can't. You guys could be dealing with a lot of spiritual dantana right now because of these weirdos out here. Again, you guys don't do dusty. These people need to sit all the way down. They need to take several seats. You are not easily provoked, and provoked is not even in your vocabulary anymore because you have been through the ringer already. And you guys are already dealing with other things behind the scenes and how to keep it out of your vicinity, how to cover your children, your home, your life. And these people are just salty that it's not working. They cannot affect you, unfortunately. And this is how they see you. Happy, thriving, unbothered. There is somebody that is a water sign that could be doing this to you guys. They could be a Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces with a split personality. Some of the things that are going to be projected onto you this week is things about your appearance, things about your goals, things about your social media, calling you a gold digger, saying that you have a big ego, making fun of your marriage, calling you a narcissist, acting like they're unimpressed. A lot of people are trying to hide their agendas and they're not doing it very well because they're rocking at such a low vibration. As I'm saying that, I'm hearing an airplane fly overhead. These people are going to try to tell you you're deranged. They're going to try to tell you that you're stressed. You guys are actually vibing really high. Do not fall for any of it. Some of the things they're going to use to provoke you. Gold digger. You're a catfish. You're fake. You're fraudulent. You're two-faced. You got a big ego. You got an inflated sense of self. You got a superiority complex. Like your marriage is a joke. I can't. These people want you just like under the radar. And that's never going to happen. Affirm it below. I am in spiritual recovery. I'm in financial recovery. Every day of the week. Every day of the week. You guys could be dealing with spiritual narcissists. Again, they could be a Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. They don't have to be. But that could just be if that person is like in your family or like you actually know them. But you guys are dealing with more than one Dusty. Okay, you guys are a very high vibrational person. An energy that feels good. Your energy feels good, light, and easy. So anybody trying to make you feel like it's not easy to get along with you or you're not easy on the eyes, like, they need glasses. They need glasses, obviously. And it also can remind you of like siblings that have attacked or, trolled or bullied you for your physical appearance. It could remind you of a parent that has treated you a certain way because of your physical appearance. Take it as a compliment that they're doing the devil's bidding as you are on this unmarked trail. If you could really look from the outside in on all that you've become and how far you've made it since last year, I feel like sometimes we don't give ourselves enough credit. Okay, and whoever these petty labels are, they could have been treating you like this since birth. Okay, they could have been literally treating you guys like this since birth. Competitive with you since birth. And yeah. Hold on. So instead of you guys saying like they need to take a number or telling them to sit down, that's what your energy is going to read by walking away. Because what you are doing is every time you blink, you are open to new possibilities. Every time you blink, there's money going into your account. Every time you blink, you are attracting people for your highest good. So, I love that for you guys. Where are we at on time? Ooh, we're doing good. We're doing good. Yeah, your guys' energy is going to read. Thank you, Al. Ian Al, thank you. Girl, you're a trendsetter. They better ask somebody. That is funny. You guys are funny. Whoa. See, this is what they don't want to admit. They're sprung. They're so sprung on you. Like, even your haters are like, you're their top priority. They want to humiliate you. It's not going to work. It's not going to work. You know what I mean? Hold on. Somebody thinks they're important. They're definitely not. Like, you waited 21 days to talk to me crazy. I can't. People are just showing their ass right now. I have no fucks to give. Literally. Like, anybody that wants to talk to a woman like that, that's why you're alone. That's why you're alone. You're trolling my live chat. I can't. I can't. You guys got whole dumpster fires, okay? Whole dumpster fires that want on your timeline. You rebuke, you cancel, you denounce. No weapons formed against you shall prosper. Yes. You guys are getting ready to ignite something, and that's why they be coming out in droves. Okay? They have these wild emotions for you. They're so sprung. Okay? And it's nasty, fraudulent, petty. Like, these people didn't even graduate from petty university. Okay, the people that you guys are dealing with, they get ghosted all the time. They don't put themselves out there. They're entitled to your energy. They definitely have the wrong one. And they feel like they can flatter you with explicit behavior or attacking your values or your character. It's not happening. So you guys are tapping into your bag. And people are going to try to treat you like you're privileged. Like, oh, you're so privileged. Oh, you're pretty privileged. Or you're this or you're that. And you're, whatever used to affect you, it's just not going to affect you the same. It is just not going to affect you the same because you guys have been treated like this by your parents, your family, the people that have raised you. However you guys have been bullied in life, you're moving onward and upward. Okay? You are moving onward and upward. You have confidence. You have willpower. You ain't stopping for nobody. You ain't dimming your light for nobody. Okay? Do you think like a troll is going to upset me and I'm going to be like, oh, I'm never going to go live again? I mean, what? Get bent. Like, I can't. Like, when these guys come up on here, these alleged divine masculines, and they try to talk to me crazy, like, do you think that's going to get you a lady? That's going to get you a dusty. That's going to get you a ratchet. Because you didn't realize you were talking to a divine feminine. You just must not know about me. But you are definitely been confused for 21 days. For 21 days, you've been on restrictions and you've been confused. You've been definitely confused. And even sadder if you've been up on here longer waiting to say something crazy. You know what I mean? Freaking A. Most of my haters are men. Riddle me what? Most of my haters are men. And I think that's really sad. I think that's really, really sad. Weren't we just talking about that the other day? Thank you, E. Like, you guys be pissing off the men and the women. I can't even shuffle. You guys be pissing off the men and the women. You be pissing off everybody. And so, again, I take everything as an omen. It's because you're ready to slay. You guys are ready to slay 10 toes down. And you guys are going to see clearly where people want you to make a mistake, where they refuse to learn in their life, and where they want to project disharmony onto you. Okay, it's just not, it doesn't work like that. You guys have been through lack of funds. You've been through lack of balance. You've been through lack of security, lack of stability, and lack of support. You guys have been through all of that. So you're not settling for anything less. So if you guys watched yesterday's live stream, well, I highly recommend that you guys watch yesterday's live stream. It's, what was it called? I forgot. But it's really important to this live stream. Hold on. Yesterday's live stream was, it's alarming how secretly obsessed these people are. So these people are going to be telling on themselves. Okay, and so that was such a good live stream. I still have yet to rewatch it, so I'm going to try to rewatch it tonight. But it is alarming, okay? If you missed out, that'll be the extended to this live stream. It is alarming how secretly obsessed people are. And then it's not just in your day-to-day life, it's also in your relationships, like dating and stuff, and like trying to get married or trying to create a family. So we get into everything into that live stream. Okay? So you guys can enjoy that if you missed it yesterday. But yeah, it's like some people really wonder why they don't have people around them, why they don't have friends, why they have nothing better to do than troll the internet. Like, that's a sad life. That is a sad life. People are going to be showing you, bestie, where they are overly sensitive and where they are spiteful. Okay? If you guys are, my divine feminines, I'm going to say this, and I've been saying it all week on all my platforms, is when you are divine feminine and you have somebody making you wait for what you deserve, like, you guys are going to be walking away. You guys are going to be blocking people, unadding people, deleting people, putting people on silent or do not disturb, because they want you to be gullible. They want you to be distracted. They want to be reckless with your heart. Okay? So the advice that I've been giving all week across all my platforms is Divine feminines, if they have you waiting over a year to even discuss the thought of marriage makes them cringe. It makes them change the subject. It makes them break out in a rash or hives or whatever. Like, you need to run, okay? Because they are looking for the next best thing. They have the grass is greener syndrome, but they might be too lazy to find it and thinking that you'll just wait for them. All while you help them with bills or have a family or cohabitate or domesticate, they just think that they can hold you back like that. And you guys always land on your feet, even if you take the scenic route. Okay? I've been in many relationships where I waited, like, oh, we'll talk about it someday. And then I got to the point where I didn't give a you know what. Anybody that sees your value, my divine feminines, they will want to take you off the market so swiftly. They will want to swoop you up. They will not even want anyone to have the opportunity, anybody else to have the opportunity to take you away, to swoop you or sweep you off your feet. And yeah, it's one thing if they have the plans to talk to you about marriage and you guys are both on the same page that you want to wait or whatever. But if they literally go up out of their way every year, year 2, year 3, year 4, year 8, to not talk to you about marriage, and it is important to you, you are wasting your time. Do not jump into that chaos. Do not jump into those arguments, because they do not see your value and they do not see your worth. And you are worth more than they're willing to give you. I truly believe when you guys meet your soulmates, you will get engaged fast. Even my divine feminines or my divine masculines, even when you guys meet your soulmate, you're going to want to propose fast, because you're going to be like, oh my gosh, they're the one. That's my earth angel. That's going to be the mother of my children. I don't want anyone else to swoop them up. So I'm going to get on one knee. I don't care. I want to invest in them. Okay, the ring can represent the man, and it will show that they have invested. If somebody has a lot of money, it won't mean as much for them to invest. They could just throw a diamond at you probably. You know what I mean? But it's the man that doesn't make a ton of money. Remember I told you guys I don't need a rich man. I need a generous one, where they take 6 months of their income, they put it on layaway, or they put it on credit, or they put it on whatever, to make sure that you have the nicest. Because they see your worth. They see you as the Queen of Pentacles, and they want to be your protector and your provider. It's really hard in this economy. There's only like 6% of the divine masculines making all this coin and making all of this money. There's not enough to really go around. Or that's how they try to make it seem, like there's not enough money to go around. And that's why we always talk about being practical, but being business oriented and being generous, and the law of attraction. You know what I mean? Because even a rich man can use money as control, can use money as a weapon, can weaponize it against you. I've had that happen. I decided, oh, I'm going to date somebody older. I'm going to date somebody older. And they use that having the money and the upper hand and the leverage to keep me down and to control and to isolate me. So I don't need anybody rich. I need somebody generous, kind, supportive, compassionate, that loves me unconditional. And I don't need any of the fuckery. Do you know what I mean? So anybody that just makes you feel like a shell of yourself, and you're always searching for the truth, and they can never give it, you guys are realizing, no, I am the sun. No, I am that. I don't deserve to be put on ice or be told to wait. The person that you love, the person that is your soulmate, they will not have lack of foresight. They will not delay the opportunity to marry you. They will not fear failing with you by their side. Okay, when you meet the one, you feel freaking unstoppable. And I'm not just talking about the dopamine when you first meet somebody and you fall in love. I mean, it will last. It'll be a feeling that lasts. And you will see whether you are divine feminine or divine masculine, where it matters to meet that person halfway, you know? With everything in the way the world is, it's not easy to just, pay all the bills by yourself, but it is a lot easier to help the other person pay the bills when they are kind, when they are compassionate, when they listen, when they are sweet, when they are thoughtful. Otherwise, if you got a whole jerk that's like, you need to go 50-50 with me all the time, don't talk to me about marriage, no, I don't hear it. Like, that's not really going to make you want to pay their half of the bills. Some of these people out here, they're looking for a roommate. They're not looking for a wife. They're not looking for a husband. Are you picking up what I'm putting down? Some of these people out here, they're looking for a roommate, somebody to cohabitate with, a glorified roommate. They're not looking to put you on the pedestal that you deserve. And you will be sifting through that this year. You will be sifting through that this year. You will see it more than ever. Like, yeah, they don't see my worth. And divine feminines, we do not need to give anyone a map. Okay, well, this could be for everybody. Divine masculines, divine feminines, all of my collective. We do not need to give anyone a map on what our deal breakers are. We do not need to give anybody a map on how to manipulate us. If we tell them, well, this is my deal breaker, and this is what my ex did to me, and this is what I expect from you, and we give them the whole list, we give them all the cheat codes, where is there? No. We don't give them the cheat codes. We do not give them the cheat codes, because then it's too easy for them to figure out not only how to manipulate us, how all the people in our past manipulated us, and then they can, when you're dating somebody and there's like that fraudulent stage in a relationship when they're not the one. And it could be 1 month, 2 months, 3 months before the mask fully slips, depending on how intuitive we are, or if we're listening to our discernment, or if we're looking at the red flags. When you give them the playbook, like, this is what I expect of you. Yep. Oh, don't forget what my exes did to me. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, wait. Don't forget. These are my deal breakers. Don't forget that. Then they're literally going to be like, okay, this is how I can keep her around for like 3 months. Yeah. Okay. Just got to do this. They get tired because they're fake. They get tired. Let them show you who they are the first time. And when they show you, believe them. Okay? Because they're either the one or they're not. They're either the one or they're not. These people will be reckless with your heart if you let them. They will be reckless with with their mouth if you let them. Okay? People could easily run amok in my live chat if I let them. You think I'm going to? I don't think so. Because I'm not here to let the message be ruined by people that can't let go of they don't have control of their mouth. They can't act like an adult. Okay, they just can't, they just don't grasp what's actually going on here. They ruin or try to muck up the message for others, thinking that they're important. And this is the thing. Do not let other people project onto you, because they could easily be out here doing the same thing, getting their own platform, putting themselves out there and talking any which way from Sunday. I don't let people do it on my platform. Nope. There's some people doing the devil's bidding, and they are so easily wound up. Do not be up here in these streets bouncing pentacles because you are one pentacle away. You are one bag away from your legacy. So the devil is throwing out the things to rip your tires. It's like throwing it out into the street, throwing everything. The devil is going overtime, working overtime, trying to get you wound up, trying to get you tripped up, trying to make you feel less than. And it's not going to work. It's not going to work. Mitch, thank you for your donation. Thank you, Randon. Like, justice. All you got to do is, your energy says, take a seat. You don't know who I am. Take a seat. You do not know who I am. Don't be mad because I practice. Don't be mad because I work hard. Don't be mad because I got ambition. Don't be mad because I love myself. Nope. 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 So you guys are dealing with some troublemakers and justice is coming in. So again, you don't do dusty. These people, they're not acquainted with you like that. God will acquaint them. These people that think that they're the judge and the jury, God will acquaint them. Okay, you are hired by God. Your rank was given to you by God. I don't know who told them that they were the authority and their Sesame Street head, but the Sesame Street is real to them. Okay, the Sesame Street is real to them. The thinking that they can make weapons prosper against you is real to them. And you will never empower the ops. You don't care if they're crying, stomping, cursing, sweating. They need a whole exorcism. They need a whole moment. And it ain't going to be on your timeline. Okay? You don't do dusty. You've been through far too much. And you are just not going to give them the time of day. That's why they're really mad, is you're not going to give them the time of day. So there's that. Okay? Hold on to the finer things that you are reaching for. The investments that you have made. Hold on to your clarity, your truth, your wisdom, your hard work, you being an energetic powerhouse, you embodying the power of 3. Bestie, hold on to all of that. These people out here reckless, not realizing they look like a whole demon in the house, like not even realizing how dumb they look, how fraudulent they look, how petty they look, how miserable they look. Obviously, they don't know where the mirror is. Because they are not really getting acquainted with themselves. Too busy trying to get acquainted with you. And how to take you out and take you down, not even realizing they should get a hobby. They should go walk their dog. Okay, they should go do some dishes. They should go clean their bathroom. I don't know. Because I could never make time to talk to other influencers crazy, talk to other earth angels crazy, talk to other people that are chosen or of the light. I could just never be out here in these streets talking to them crazy. I don't have a death wish like that. And I'm also not a dummy. I am also not a dummy. You feel me? You guys got dummies out here trying to make you feel some type of way about your confidence, about how you impress people, the first impressions that you give off, and the identity that you have shifted into, that you have evolved into. This shit did not happen overnight, and they absolutely, positively have the wrong motherfucking one if they think that they can talk to you any which way but nice, and that you will acknowledge their presence. That's why you guys know how to starve everybody dusty out, all the narcissists out, and that's why they're mad. You act like they don't exist. Okay, I could easily fight with people in the comments. Why would I do that? Why would I do that? But why? Okay? Like, these people, they got this anger that they need to let out, or they're willingly doing the devil's bidding. But either way, you are not their punching bag. You are not their trash can. You are not theirs to kick around. They must not know about you. And they positively, absolutely have the wrong one, bestie. Okay? They have the wrong one. So some affirmations for you guys is, my gifts are important. and activate others. That's why they're mad. Don't you ever forget it. My gifts are important and activates others. I always attract positive change. Okay, every time I blink, just be blinking out here, bestie. Every time I blink, I attract positive change. I always attract what I want. Okay, every time I blink, I attract people for my highest good. I am everyone's first choice. Okay, I am everyone's first choice. Understand how magnetic your words are, whether it's the power of your prayer or the power of your affirmations, and use them for good. Okay, because you guys have radical acceptance for yourself, and they really want that shook up. It's not happening. And I really want you guys, if you missed yesterday's live stream about how alarming it is that these people are secretly obsessed, enjoy that. You'll get a good laugh. It was a lot of fun. And yeah, all important links are in the description box. I hope that you guys enjoyed this message. Thank you guys for always showing your love and your support, and just for always being so sweet. I love reading your guys' comments. Hi, Virginia. Can't climb a ladder and throw trash. Literally, though. Literally. That's what's happening. Thank you, Virginia. You're welcome, Diana. All the live streams are at the top of the homepage. They're the most important. Okay. They're the most important. If this has been your vibe, then the last two live streams are definitely yours. You guys enjoy it. And I'm so grateful that I get these downloads for you guys. And I feel like I have a hair on my lip. Anyways, I look forward to see you guys in the comments. Don't forget to drop your favorite affirmation. And I can't wait to read on how this resonates with you. Your guys' spiritual assignment is, what is something that is playing out in the collective, okay, or that you're seeing on social media that's kind of like, okay, what are you seeing play out in the collective that is cringe? Okay, if you guys are new to my channel, the spiritual assignment is for the comments when the live stream ends, and that's something that we're discussing. So we are going to be discussing today, what are you seeing on social media that's like cringe to you? Like, I don't know why they're doing that, but people are doing that. Or how this message applies to you guys. It's a great way for us to get to know each other. We are family here, and I'm so grateful. We are always doing our affirmations, askformations, so we have positivity echoed back to us. So smash the you know what, hit the bell, because you do not want to miss out on future live streams. All right, guys, I love you. Thank you to my moderators. Thank you, Savage Queen. Thank you, Virginia. Thank you guys for being here, and just thank you to all of you that support my content. You guys are the best. I'm also on TikTok now, so you guys can follow me over there. And then we have Patreon and members only. All right, guys, toodles.